Hello, first responders. It's Johanna with Holiday Planet with our dining and theme nights announcement for our First Responder Cruise 2026 going to Mardi Gras. And this is going to be a fun one. Norwegian has a wonderful, relaxed, casual atmosphere all throughout the ship, and that includes freestyle dining. The whole concept of freestyle dining is dine when you want, where you want, instead of the big cattle call for everyone to go to the dining room at the same time. Hi, TJ. And that works well if you just have a couple of people. You can show up to any of the main dining rooms anytime you want. Hi, Joy. And that dining is included with your cruise fare, even a 5-course meal. Those main dining rooms would be called the Manhattan Room and Savor and Taste on this ship. But if you have very many people in your party, it can be a long wait. Even just for 8 people to dine together, you might have to wait for an hour. And I guess that might be the case at other nicer restaurants at your home city. But I don't want you guys to have to wait. So I'm offering to do restaurant reservations for the whole group. Tommy and I have decided what restaurant we're going to dine at each night, and you can choose to join us for as many or as few of those dinners as you want to, so that you won't have to wait, especially if you have several friends coming on this cruise with you, or if you would just like to dine together with the whole group. So there is going to be a dining form. We'll put that link down in the comments below. Hi, Judy. And that dining form link will also go out in the email that goes out with this video. We're asking that you fill that out by October 15th so that I can make us dining reservations all together. So some of the reservations will be in those main dining rooms. That'll be on embarkation day and the last night as well before disembarkation. So those restaurants, like I said, are completely included with your cruise fare. This ship also has lots of specialty dining restaurants that has an extra cover charge, but you don't have to dine at specialty. There's also a burger bar and the buffet. There are several places to eat on board the ship that are also included. You could dine the whole week for absolute free without setting foot in one specialty restaurant, and you could have good food all week. But the specialty restaurants really take it up a notch. That's where Norwegian Cruise Line is actually going to have great food. Those are going to be like a Cagney's Steakhouse, for example. There is a Brazilian steakhouse, Le Bistro, which is a French restaurant, La Cucina, which is fine dining Italian. There is a teppanyaki restaurant. There is a seafood restaurant called Ocean that even sometimes has an extra cover charge above and beyond a specialty dining credit. And let's talk about those. With your More at Sea free perks package, you may have, in addition to your beverage package, you may have a dining package as well. And I believe that a lot of you on this cruise have 2 specialty dining cover charges included with your cruise package price. And we've also included the gratuities on the beverage and dining package already with your cruise fare. And you can look on your itinerary from us to see how many of those you have if you would like to confirm. And then if you go to more specialty restaurants than that, over and above what you have credits to cover, then there's just a flat cover charge to go to those specialty restaurants, and it ranges between $40 and $60. So what Tommy and I are going to do is main dining on embarkation day, then 5 specialty restaurants in a row, and main dining again on disembark day. And this gives us the chance to visit 5 different specialty restaurants where different people can dine with us on different nights. You can come in and out and just choose the restaurants that are the most appealing to you. And hopefully over the course of the week, we get the chance to dine with everyone. And these are also listed on the form, and you just pick which ones you want to go to or not. The first specialty restaurant that we're going to go to on that second day of the cruise, which is a sea day, is Cagney's Steakhouse. And that is a delicious steak. You also can't miss their truffle fries, super yum. The next day we're in Cozumel. That is February 17th, and we're going to go to Le Bistro, the French restaurant, which isn't always everybody's first pick. You might not have the highest expectations of that one, but it's usually the biggest pleasant surprise. People end up loving the French restaurant, so that could be a pleasant surprise for you as well if you'd like to try it with us. The next day we're in Roatan, and that is where I think we're gonna have our group theme night, which is optional. You don't have to do this with us, but we're gonna have a bit of fun on the 7 Seas with a pirate theme night. So if you'd like to bring a little bit of swashbuckling fun in your suitcase, even if it's just a scarf and an eye patch to add a little bit of pirate fun to your outfit that you're already wearing, you're welcome to join us for that. And that night we will dine at Moderno, which is the Brazilian churrascaria, is I think maybe how you say that, like the Brazilian steakhouse. And I figure if we're dressed as pirates and eating big slabs of meat off long skewers, that's perfect, right? So barring any changes to Norwegian schedule once we board the ship, I'm thinking maybe on that Roatan night, we'll do our optional pirate theme night. So let us know if you want to join us for that, mateys. Then the next day we're in Harvest Key and we'll be going to La Cucina, the fine dining Italian restaurant, which is, excuse me, my favorite personally of all of Norwegian's fine dining. And the next day we're in Costa Maya. And we will have a short day there, a short port day. And then the following day is a sea day. So I think that might be when Norwegian would do their dress to impress night. It's not exactly formal, so you certainly don't need to bring any evening gowns or tuxes, not even a suit. It's more like just a little bit of a dress up, like you're going to a nice dinner at home. So if you would wear a cocktail dress or a long, simple beach dress, guys in button-up shirts and slacks or polos and slacks is probably as dressy as you're going to see for most of the people on the ship. And again, that is optional because since it's freestyle dining, you're also free to dress how you would like to dress all week long, no formal attire needed. So that night, that day that we go to Costa Maya and leave port early, we will go to the teppanyaki restaurant, which is like a Japanese grill that's more than just dinner. It's kind of like a dinner and a show where there's a teppanyaki chef there working away, making the dinner for you. And sometimes they're cracking some jokes as they're serving you all the different things that they're making to order. So that's always a fun one. Then the final day will be, the last night we'll do a main dining again. So feel free to join us for any or all of those. Let me know down in the comments below if you have any questions, or you can always respond to the email that goes out with this video. Thanks so much, everyone, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.